Arthur the Rat. Once there was a young rat named Arthur who could never make up his mind. Whenever his friends asked him if he'd like to go out with them, he would only answer, I don't know. He wouldn't say yes or no either. He would always shirk making a choice. His Aunt Helen said to him, Now look here, no one's going to take care for you if you carry on like this. You have no more mind than a blade of grass. One rainy day, the rats heard a great noise in the loft. The pine rafters were all rotten, so the barn was rather unsafe. At least the joist gave way and fell to the ground. The wall shook, and all the rats' hair stood on the end with fear and horror. This won't do, said the captain. I'll send out scouts to search for a new home. Within 5 hours, the 10 scouts came back and said, We found a stone house where there is room and board for us all. There's a kindly horse named Nellie, a cow, a calf, and a garden with an elm tree. The rats crawled out their little houses and stood on the floor in a long line. Just then, the old one saw Arthur stop. He ordered coarsely, You are coming? Of course. I'm not certain, said Arthur, undaunted. The roof may not come down yet. Well, said the angry old rat, we can't wait for you to join us. Right about face, march. Arthur stood and watched them hurry away. I think I'll go tomorrow, he calmly said to himself. But then again, I don't know. It's so nice and snug here. That right there was a big crash. In the morning, some men with some boys and girls rode up and looked at the barn. One of them moved aboard and saw a young rat, quite dead, half in, half out of his hole. Thus the shirker got his due. Kit. The quick little kitten thinks it's bit a pretty big fish. Dress. Many of Jeff's best friends slept in mesh tents in pleasant weather. Trap. The harrowing black cat dashes at any man and lands on the plaid carriage. Lot. The honest swan stops and acknowledges the fox dodging the bothered wasp. Strut. Mother loves butter that comes from the southern countryside. Foot. The butcher should put the pudding in the wooden nook to cook. Bath. Can't half the staff ask to transfer to the enchanted castle in France. Cloth. Lawrence often offers Floss a Florida orange and horribly strong frothy Boston coffee. Nurse. The early bird preferred the early worm. Fleece. These unique machines teach people to speak and reason. Face. The raven awaits until the day for the great wave to break. Palm. Father and Ma said to calm the facade in the Nevada Plaza. Thought. The small walrus caught the hawk in the salty water. Goat. The rose slowly grows in Owen's old grove. Goose. Beautiful music booms and humans move to the groove. Price. The shy writer types at night to fight the sounds in my mind. Choice. The spoiled boy hoists the toy from the soil. Mouth. Mountains of flowers crowd the grounds about the house. Near. Deirdre's fear seriously interferes with her ideal career. Square. Beware of scarce fairies, rare mares, and scary prairie bears. Start. The Sahara Party marvels at the far star on the safari. North, Laura's warm aura reforms. There's horse for the important war. Fourth, the affordable boar snores hoarsely and notoriously hoards imported pork. Cure, the tourist procures gourmet bourbon. I never saw that word before. Happy, the coffee, salami, spaghetti, and macaroni are ready. Letter, sugar covers the tiger's whiskers, comma. Bertha's and Cinderella saga is a drama. Major players are Richard Wilbur and Harry are running around the treacherous river. L. Linda and Ali pull belly muscles, laughing laboriously. And G. The singing mockingbird is swinging on the ring and dings the awning. TH. The thespians gather and breathe 3 authentic breaths together. H. Harry and Hillary happily harvest heaps of herbs behind the beehive. YOD. The cute, dutiful blue cuckoo resumes cooing suitable tunes enthusiastically. W. Will and Drew whistle when the wind blows between the whimsical weeping willows. ING. Miss Fanning is walking and hiking in Wyoming. S. Susie lives in her sister's house on Easy Street with her Siamese cats and Siberian husky dogs. Stay in touch with your family. Don't drift apart. Too many families drift apart these days. Don't wait too long to see people. It's been too long.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My mother was a nurse's assistant at one time, and my father had a direct mail advertising company.
And what do you think the influences of your accent are?
You can truly tell when I talk that I'm from Boston, because I will park my car in the parking lot every day.
And do you think people have any ideas about you from your accent, or make any assumptions, or?
For the most part, they say they like the accent, especially when there'd be someone from like Texas or something. They think it's cute.
And
But they like it.
Yeah, what do you think about your accents?
It's just a normal accent to me.
And what about your voice?
I don't know. You have to ask other people what they think about my voice. To me, I'm just happy I'm able to talk and communicate. Can hear, can talk. That's good.
And do you sound like the rest of your family?
Oh, no. I'm the bad apple.
How are you the bad apple?
I swear a lot. Always swearing. My favorite word is fuck. Or motherfucker. To tell you the truth, I gotta be honest. I mean, it's just the way I am. I'll always swear. It could be a happy swear, it could be an angry swear, it could be the what the fuck swear. But it's, I don't know. I'm hooked on it.
Yeah.
I won't change.
Was there a decision that you made in your life that changed the direction of it, or any big decision?
When I met my second wife, yep.
How did you meet?
We met through a friend that I worked with painting, and I was telling him that it's just can't find the right woman. He's like, "Do you want to meet a Brazilian woman?" And I'm like, "Why not? What can it hurt?" And we met, and we've been together ever since for 17 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good.
What was it? What was it about her?
Just the calmness in any type of situation, in her culture, in her family, the way they are. With families, they're really tight, and they could be big too. She got a big family, 1 brother and 5 sisters. So, but they're tight. They're all tight. It's not like some families that drift apart over time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm happy. I can't wait. I'm going to Brazil in a couple of months for a vacation. I have a house there. Oh yeah, I'll show you videos of my house.
Okay. Do you have any family traditions or favorite holiday or?
It's mostly Christmas is probably the best one where everybody's at peace of mind. It's kind of true though.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I mean, it could be Thanksgiving, but everybody, you know, has certain things they like to do. It's not the same as it was 30, 40 years ago.
What do you think's changed? Why?
Technology. Technology's ruined everything. Before, if you had a beeper, if some people don't know what a beeper is, but if you had a beeper, you were usually labeled as a drug dealer. You know what I mean? You'd have to go to a payphone or a house phone to call people back on a landline. There were no cell phones. And when they did come out with a cell phone, it was as big as a suitcase, and it cost $3,000 to $4,000 or $5,000.
Yeah.
So.
Do you have any like stories from your childhood or something that, or memory that you, whenever you think about it, it makes you laugh?
I just the best things I remember growing up when I was little was always everybody being together. It's like the Christmas, Thanksgiving. There was always something to do, and everybody was together. You couldn't wait to eat, and then you couldn't wait to leave the table and go hang out with your friends after.
Mm-hmm.
Those things never happen anymore.
What's your favorite thing to make or favorite thing to eat? Is it something?
Barbecue. I cook all the barbecue food. I cook pasta.
Do you have a good piece of advice to share with folks?
Respect goes a long way. You can't believe everything you see in the world. It's not right for everybody. You got to find your right path. Stay on that path. Stay in school. Do the right thing. And be respectful to teachers because they're only there to help you. I said it. I will come to Wisconsin or wherever you kids are at. You don't want me walking through the door.
If somebody was going to come to visit Everett or the Boston area, what is something or somewhere you'd be like, yeah, you got to go do this, you got to do that?
Well, it's nice to check out the casino if you're old enough to check that out. The beaches, America's first public beaches in Revere. It's only 15 minutes from any normal part of Boston, Revere, Winthrop, Everett. It's close by. It's America's first public beach. That's good. There's good eateries around, local foods. If you're in for pizza, there's plenty of nice places like that, seafood. If you can travel a little bit and you like the outdoors, I would say head to New Hampshire, Maine, or Vermont. They're within an hour or 2 hour driving. There's plenty of lakes, fishing. New England's the place to be for. They got 4 seasons, and there's plenty to do in every season.
Do you go fishing? Because I've heard you mention fishing twice today.
Sometimes when I have time, if my friends are going out,
Yeah.
I mean, the opportunity is there, but I work like crazy. So, sometimes. My friends all have boats. Yeah, they do.